something really exciting coming though. He's been so happy to lose his mind. Taken a long time to get. Good morning guys, welcome to today's vlog. We are vlogging today because we've got something really exciting planned for the kids. First, the sun has finally come out after some rain, so we are cleaning out the house, cleaning out the backyard because it's all wet everywhere. And Jacob's pulling me, he wants to go in the pram, but the pram is really wet. We can't go in the pram today. It's wet, we have to wait for it to dry. I got something really exciting coming though. Really exciting. Yeah, we've got something really exciting coming with my mum who's coming up. Mimi is coming up to visit. And she's actually going to be watching the kids tonight while we go to a party. We're going to a 30th party. We don't do this very often. So my mum said she'd come up and watch the kids. But I'm really excited to share the surprise with you guys. Stay tuned because it's exciting for all of us. Jacob is going to lose his mind. So is Jazz. And so is Jordan, actually. We're all gonna lose our mind. Let's go. Jazz, are you cleaning your room up?
No, I want to have a tea party.
Are you having a tea party?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
I'm making a tea party.
Okay. What are they eating?
Apple and whoa.
This is your tea party?
Yeah. Sit down.
See here? Okay. Are we having apples and oranges?
No, apple and oranges.
Yeah.
No, oh,
Orange.
that's not orange.
Yes, it is.
No.
What is it?
Strawberry.
Oh, it's strawberry.
Just You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember.
You guys are gonna see the mess in the background. Hey guys. Gonna continue the vlog a couple days later. What ended up happening, we spent so much time in the... Jacob's trying to pull me. Oh, yeah, you're excited. He's been so happy. You've been so happy. Quick recap. The kids loved the ride-on car. The main reason that we bought the ride-on car was because we were finding Jacob didn't really want to go out very many places. He doesn't play with many toys. We find it so hard to find things that he enjoys doing at home. You know, we just bought tickets for Jazz to go to Disney on Ice, and you know, it's just not feasible for Jacob to go to that because we know that the crowds will overwhelm him. So we just thought that we'd get him a ride-on car because you know he loves like train rides that they do at like carnivals and things like that. So you love going on rides, don't you? You're pulling my arm. He's been so happy. Hi. You're an only child at the moment, aren't you? So happy. His shirt's on backwards. I accidentally put it on backwards, but he put a shirt on. He's been putting a shirt on this weekend, guys. I wasn't game enough to change it around because he's wearing a shirt. And now he's pouring cereal everywhere. Yeah, so we ended up going to the party on Saturday night and it was so much fun. I ended up drinking a little bit too much. I don't drink ever, like not even at home or any like 1 or 2 drinks, whatever. So I did get a little bit excited and I was feeling a bit worse for wear yesterday the day after the party. But it was still worth it to just like let our hair down. We don't do that ever. It was fun. It was enjoyable. We're dancing. It was good for us. My mum came up to watch the kids overnight and she ended up taking Jazz back to Sydney to go spend time with family. So it's just Jacob here today and we've just been to Bunnings to get a bin, huh? Exciting stuff because our bin broke. I wonder why. And this one's about to break too. He's just been so super happy. Maybe it's because he's an only child today. We're gonna put this bin together. Jacob has his support worker coming today. A lot of you have questions about Jacob's support work and such. So leave all your questions down below regarding support work and maybe I'll do a video on it. It's better than just like me answering individual messages all the time. Let's just do a video about it. Yeah, let's put this bin together. Got a new bin. Oh, it's huge. I didn't realize it was that big. Voila! Let's see if it works. It works. Are you in the bin? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Jacob. Oh, don't fall over. Uh-oh. What happened? The box broke. Bunnings for the win. Actually, while Jacob was in Bunnings, well, we were in Bunnings, Jacob was laughing so much. Everyone just around him was giggling too, so he was like lighting up a lot of people's days at Bunnings. You are in a funny mood today. You want some Weet-Bix? Get it out. Here. Do you want Weet-Bix? Careful. Yeah, you can break it up. You're in such a funny mood. Good sensory play. Weet-Bix. What everyday items do you guys use for sensory play? We use rice. We use cereal. Seriously, I think that they can find their own sensory play. He was even in my makeup this morning. Not a good idea. Oh, you kissed me on the nose. Oh, you wanna tickle. You wanna tickle. You guys haven't seen much of Jacob recently because he's been unfilmable. You want more tickles? You want more tickles? Still loving his blankets. Anything he can get to put over his head. Are you tired? Show them your artwork that you did from school. That looks fun. Fun times. Alright guys, I am just making Jacob's lunch / snack box for when he goes out with his support worker, and I thought I'd talk to you guys about something, and that is food. Now, I see a lot of people commenting on my videos, especially nowadays with Jacob eating a little bit better and they're always like, oh, I'm so jealous. Jacob eats so well, considering he has a limited diet and sensory processing issues. I can tell you that it's taken a long time to get to the point we're at with Jacob's food. He still like doesn't eat a lot of foods, but we've found mostly like healthy alternatives for him in his sensory profile. So for example, Jacob loves like crunchy foods, and he loved chips for such a long time. He used to eat chips all the time, still does. But we did try and find like healthy alternative chips that he, you know, it was a process. Every single thing that we tried to replicate with a healthier alternative, it was a process to get through and for him to get exposed to them. Exposure, I will talk about it so much. Everyone asks my advice. I mean, it's different for every child, but for Jacob, just exposing him to different foods, having them available to him alongside his safe foods. So not like switching them out completely all at once. I don't believe that's a good way to go. But also having like his chips available, and then we had like rice cracker things. I'll put them up on the screen. He loves them. But they're a healthier alternative to his chips. He still eats chips, don't get me wrong. And I don't see anything wrong with, you know, I'm a firm believer in that you shouldn't be telling your children that there is a bad food and there's good food. That's definitely like, that's a whole other topic for me, but I definitely think that's where eating disorders are born. I'm not saying that it's parents' fault, but just the wording around food and stuff, it's just, you know, you're forming your child's mind, and I don't believe that there's any bad foods. We should just be eating things in a balance. And so yeah, with Jacob, it was a lot of exposure, a lot of finding out what he likes, and just trying things. And you know, I know a lot of people say like that's wasting food, putting that on their plates, but oftentimes we would plate up Jacob's food. Say for example, this is his lunchbox, but we have a divider plate as well for him. Divider plates, so good. Ones with dividers so that the food doesn't touch. A lot of autistic kids don't like their food touching. So like just having like a few safe foods and then the other ones be like new foods. And I would always put one food that's a new food but I think Jacob would like and would eat. And I would always put a new food that he won't necessarily touch, like a vegetable, for example. Jacob picks up vegetables, he touches them, he plays with them. That is the key. He still doesn't eat vegetables, but you know, we hide them. My point in saying this is, do not compare your child to anyone else. Don't compare them to Jacob. Don't compare them to Joe Blow next door. Is that even what you say, Joe Blow? Or am I just making it for myself? Yeah, just don't compare. Let them have their own experience, have their own journey towards eating foods. If they're eating foods, congratulations. I mean, you know, I think we stress a little too much about it, and then it makes the whole experience a little unnerving, is that the word? We found that Jacob really likes citrus fruits, so we will always have citrus fruit for him. Yeah, just finding things that they like and going with their sensory preferences. Crunchy foods, one for Jacob. On his sandwiches, he doesn't like much on his sandwiches, but we do know that he likes tangy foods, so Vegemite is a big winner, and we put avocado with it because avocado doesn't taste like anything, and you know, he's getting some nutrients out of that. Yeah, so he really likes tangy foods, he likes crunchy foods, and yeah, just finding things. Having like, he hasn't tried these yet, so this is a new food. I found these at Aldi. They're like protein oat bars. They've got chocolate in it, so I know he likes chocolate, so I'm hoping that he does eat them. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys what we packed Jacob. So this is Jacob's lunch. He's got that sandwich, mandarin, plum, 2 dates, protein bar, salt and vinegar chips, and kiwi fruit. So we've got a lot of the taste, tangy, sensory foods here for him. He also really likes tuna. Blech. I don't like it, but It's healthy, good for him. But yeah, as you know, we noticed that he likes a lot of tangy foods. I know a lot of autistic kids who only like the blander foods. So yeah, it's just finding out what your kids' sensory preferences are. I would invite you guys to go down to the comments and write out what you think your kids' favorite foods are and what sensory preference that would be. Because you find out a lot of things when you think about the sensory system, like all your sight, taste, smell, hearing, all of that. And also I think it's got vestibular and proprioceptive systems. I invite you to go down and write out all your kids' favorite foods and what sensory system they come from, and you'll be surprised that you can find a few more foods that they might enjoy. Or you might get some ideas from other people. If you got this far in the video, comment down below a star. I'm going to finish this vlog here because Jacob's support worker is going to be here very soon, and Jacob's going out. I have a lot of editing to do, so I will see you guys in our next video. Bye!